Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
This is the story of a DNA experiment gone mostly wrong.
BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Consider this.
This happy couple, for instance, have a real problem.
How could you? Remain calm.
Out of sight.
Be ready for anything.
The pros and cons.
Do not cross the streams.
This is BJ and Migs. Mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. I think I'm going to try something a little different. Let's talk about food.
Uh-oh. Never heard of it. What is this food you speak of?
Yeah, I think
I eat to live, man. I don't like talking about food.
Enough with all of the politics we talk about, and enough with all the world issues we bring up. I think it's time to get a little lighter and do something we never do.
Okay.
The ice cream brand Van Leeuwen has just released 5 new flavors for summer, including one that tastes like Grey Poupon. Well, there you go.
Poupon.
For me to Grey Poupon.
This is the company that did the weird flavors before that we've tried,
yeah,
right?
The macaroni and cheese, the pizza flavor, and I brought the hot honey, which I think we still have in the freezer,
Yeah, they're
by the
still
way.
in there. I don't know if they're good anymore.
Oh, well, they're always
They're
good.
frozen. They're always good. There's a shelf life of
fine.
at least 10 years.
Oh, is that how that works?
Exactly.
That's what I tell myself.
All right,
Cream lasts forever. Remember, though, we were surprised by how good they were.
Yeah, they're really good.
I really like the mac and cheese one.
And the hot honey was fantastic as well. Yep. I like the one that was like really weird. I don't even remember which
Pizza.
one.
The
pizza. Was it the pizza one?
Yeah, I believe it was the pizza, then mac and cheese, and hot honey for you guys.
Look at Vicky.
I remember.
My favorite part about that was I had my cousin, he sent me a text and he was like, hey, there's a pizza ice cream. You really need to try it. So I was like, hey, bro. And I sent him the video of us trying it. He's like, of course you would have already tried the pizza ice cream.
One step ahead of you, buddy. I mean, they've got also quote unquote normal-ish, like ones that aren't like out there like pizza or mac and cheese. They have all different types of flavors.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they've got some new ones, buddy, that I know you're going to like. The Grey Poupon, Steve. Then if the weirdness didn't bother you, it's got pretzels. So I think you're
Sold.
right.
Pretzels and mustard's a great combination.
Yeah, right.
Pretzels, mustard, and ice cream. I don't know, but I'm willing to try it.
I got to be thinking.
Yes.
What do you think? Is vanilla they pair with it? Because it's just a Grey Poupon honey Dijon mustard swirl.
Yeah.
So it's got to be vanilla they pair with that, right?
I mean, I don't know. Chocolate's not bad. With chocolate and pretzels is a typical go-to for a lot of people.
Interesting.
Yeah. The Nutella shake that I had at Hop Dottie, which was down in California, they did have the chocolate as the main flavor for that Nutella shake, which of course it would be. Otherwise, why is it Nutella?
One of their
pretzels were in there.
One of their top sellers, though, was a Sicilian pistachio, which was my nickname in elementary school.
I don't even want to know why.
I never bothered to ask. I just accepted it.
I feel like it's, I don't know. Let's see. We've got espresso that they're releasing, so that's a normal flavor.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I mean coffee ice cream, right? Okay.
Yeah, that seems like that's a safe one for them. Watch, that's like the worst tasting one that they do.
They can't do normal, man.
Right? They're like, I don't understand. This should be easy, and we can't figure it out.
Yeah, there's 3 out of the 5 they're releasing. 3 of them seem normal enough, and then 2 you're not sure about. We already told you the Grey Poupon is one of the 2. The other 2 that are okay, peach and strawberry jam.
All right. Yeah, those seems normal.
And then campfire s'mores.
Oh, sold.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are good. But the one that's interesting is going to be honey cornbread.
I can see that being good.
Oh, I like cornbread. I like ice cream. I'm willing to give it a whirl, BJ.
Okay, then. Well,
right.
It's honey cornbread with strawberry jam.
Ooh.
I read that wrong. Oh, all right. Well, that may be a little better then, because it's going to be a strawberry ice cream with a little flavor of that honey cornbread.
You know what the thing is, though? They so far we tried their stuff. It seemed so ridiculous that I was just assuming it was going to suck, and it was really delicious. So now at this point, this company can throw whatever they want against the wall, and I'm gonna give it a try.
That's a good call.
You know what you're saying is you're going to have Vicky march out and get this as soon as it's available.
Duh.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I mean, she likes going to Walmart, right?
Well, it's like I'm in Marysville. I'm literally between like 3 Walmarts. That's all there is to do in Marysville besides the casino.
Wow.
Casino and Walmart. That's what we do.
You got to go there to help, the Denver Broncos new owners be able to afford to pay their bills.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, there you go. I was going to jump all over you, Steve, but Vicky's like, oh, no, I moved to Marysville right where I am just so I could be into the Walmart.
Yeah,
So
see, you think I'm taking shots when I know my Vicky.
Plus, I love ice cream, so I got this.
Gosh, they even have I always have to look at like the non-dairy stuff. Just having a vegan wife, I'm like, well, what do they even? They have so many different flavors that are for vegans as well,
Dude, yeah.
that look just as great. Like churros and fudge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they do non-vegan or actually, dairy ones of the same, but it's cool that they do that as well. Like, and they look creamy and delicious.
Boy, I mean, I've never even heard of this brand until the Crazy Ice Creams, and it looks like they've got a ton.
Yeah.
So, okay.
See, you found out about them because of the weird stuff, but they're like, stay for the cool.
And
ones.
I bet that's why they did the Dijon, the Grey Poupon one. They're like, this sounds so stupid, but if we make it taste good, people are going to then check out all of our other flavors and realize that we're a pretty badass ice cream company.
All right. Well, you know what? If that's the marketing scheme, it seems to have worked.
That or they just smoke a ton of pot and they just make all this random stuff. They're like, we're the new Ben & Jerry's, brah.
But it does look really good.
Yeah, I feel like it's both, actually, Steve.
Is that the Grey Poupon
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, it is a vanilla base, BJ. You were right.
Oh, yeah.
See that? You know what, man? I felt like vanilla would be a good pairing with that.
Does anybody remember the old commercials?
Yes.
Like the old Grey Poupon, just across 2 Rolls Royces. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? And now they can just do it with ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Danny looks confused by that, but that was such a hot... They were trying to make it seem like Grey Poupon was such a fancy type of mustard.
It was so fancy, only people in Rolls Royces could buy them.
Exactly. You'd pull up to a Rolls Royce and you look over and you're like, do you have any Grey Poupon? They're like, oh, here's a Grey Poupon.
Of course. Here's a little taste of it. Come back when you need more.
Right.
Exactly. If you were a fancy AF if you were a Poupon person.
I think he found it. The Rolls Royce has a special compartment for the Grey Poupon.
Of course. Come on, man.
Yes.
And the rich guy's just sitting in the back eating his fancy meal in the back of a Rolls Royce because that's what you do when you're rich.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently. I mean, that's what I would do if I was rich.
He's got a nice little table set up in that backseat of his car. It's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy just drove off without giving him any.
Yeah, he mustard shamed him.
That's rude.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not rich enough for this, bitch.
Yeah, he looked over at the car and he's like, yes, you have a Rolls, but where's your fancy table set up like I have?
Dude, how weird is it though now that you have to explain that commercial? I mean, we're all getting old, obviously, but we have to explain that commercial to Danny because he just was not aware of it at all.
Never saw that commercial.
When that was an iconic commercial.
Absolutely iconic.
You remember when I used to have to do that to you guys maybe 10 years ago? You and Rev would look at me and go, what are you talking about? Yeah, well, welcome to the club of having to explain old stuff.
10 years ago, 10 minutes ago.
Well, welcome to the 10 minutes ago club, buddy.
Fair.
Yeah. All right, we gotta tell you about this guy that was kicked out of a restaurant for not wearing pants. That also could be a story about me. Steve's got the Mix Report for you at 6:17 on the Rock.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Now back to BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock 99.9 KISW.
101.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys, and thanks to Puget Law Group for giving us the Migs Report. And today is a day we've already talked about ice cream. We have more reasons to talk about ice cream, BJ, because today is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Woo! Enjoy yourself some Rocky Road. Is Rocky Road? It's got chocolate in it, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, we just had Rocky Road Day, too. So, boy, the chocolate's getting some love.
All the chocolate. Still not my favorite, but, if you handed me a bowl of chocolate ice cream, of course I'm going to enjoy it.
Totally. Oh, yeah.
Also today, all right, maybe we have to explain what this is to Danny. It's National VCR Day. I think you know what a VCR is.
I know what a
Why
VCR
are we celebrating this day? Is it...
nostalgia.
Okay.
It was an amazing creation. I mean, because then you could actually watch your favorite shows over and over again and watch your favorite movies. So I remember I waited for this technology for so long.
Did you ever have the top loader?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, same here.
So awesome.
Did you ever have to stack other VHS tapes on top of the top loader because you eventually wore it out so it wouldn't fully click down?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I remember that, man. Yeah, or books or whatever.
Books,
I mean, it was
yep.
Just, yeah, it was, oh, yeah.
Those were the good days.
Yeah.
It's crazy how we've gone from VHS to now not even needing anything.
No.
Just needing the air. With Wi-Fi and streaming, man. It's crazy.
Hey, man, I want to watch that movie, The Batman. Well, do you have air?
If you have air, we can watch it. All right, so about an incident that happened in New York City where a guy, he's in a little bit of trouble. He was kicked out of a restaurant because they told him, hey, look, we don't have many rules at this restaurant, but one of them being you need to wear pants.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And apparently he was not happy with them telling him that he needs to put his pants on. So what did he do? Came back to the restaurant, smashed out the glass on multiple doors and windows, and yes, he was arrested for that.
Oh, boy. Jeez, and I thought pants was his only issue.
I mean, no pants. Was it no pants, no shoes, no service?
Yeah.
No shirt, no
no
shoes. I think the pants are inferred. Like you're
Yeah,
supposed to
always-
have those all the
yeah.
time anyway.
They felt like they never had to tell you that, you know?
Right?
You know.
We have a case.
But now we are going to have the no pants, no shoes, no shirt, no service. Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, this guy could say, I had my shirt on, I kept on my shoes, I even wore a mask. But you didn't tell me about without wearing pants.
You're right. I mean, he obeyed the sign, yeah.
I feel like there's a lawyer out there. Better call Saul. There's somebody
there
out
you
there
go.
that will go to bat for this guy.
Yeah, you're
My
right.
client would have smashed your windows if you weren't so rude to him and telling him to wear pants at your restaurant.
Great poupon.
I don't know why Grey Poupon. Probably more of a hot mustard because it's a Chinese food restaurant.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and I do like Chinese food.
You know that it's true.
You know it's true, man. You know that.
I mean, now you want me to play the song.
That's right. Hey. That's it.
Oh, take my pants off.
Whoa. Take 'em off, baby.
I'll smash a window.
Let's do it.
Man, some people just need to smoke some pot and chill.
At least he
Yeah,
was
they
nice
do.
enough to wear pants when he came and smashed the windows.
Well, I think that was for his own safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want
Boy,
to touch
oh
something.
boy.
Could you imagine the injuries?
Do you think that? Do you think people have unresolved anger issues? Oh, I think they do.
No. Well, maybe he read his fortune cookie and it said today's a good day to smash some windows. I don't know.
Oh yeah, those are very weird fortune cookies when you get them.
All right, we'll go from one crazy story that happened at a restaurant to a positive but still crazy story that happened at another restaurant. This one in Massachusetts, BJ.
Oh yeah, baby.
Am I pronouncing it right? Saugus?
Saugus, yeah.
Saugus? Or Saugus? Saugus?
What? No, it's Saugus.
All right, cool. Saugus, Massachusetts. There's a worker that worked at a restaurant there, and, they received a tip. But what the person gave was one of those, like a lotto ticket, a Keno ticket.
Okay.
It's just like, here, I'm going to give you this a $10 ticket as a tip, but how about you help me pick the numbers? And we'll both buy it. It was kind of fun. I guess this is a usual customer that shows up from time to time. The waitress, she's 79 years old. Her name is Shirley. And the guy's name is Eddie. He was there with his wife and some friends. And he's like, okay, I'll buy two $10 Keno tickets, one for myself and one for you, Shirley. But you pick the numbers. So she gave him some numbers, dates of her birthday, her son's birthday, which is what my mom always does. She does that as well. Also her age, number 79. So they went through the computer, did the tickets, Boom. They each won $2,000.
Nice.
Wow.
How about that?
So she got a $2,000 tip. Wouldn't that have been funny? You're like, hey, here's the $10. I made a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
I want that.
You know what the coolest part of that story is?
What?
Happened at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching the video, and it's the Kowloon, which, brings back memories. The Kowloon is such an awesome Chinese
You know that
restaurant.
place?
Oh, I love that place. Oh, yeah. I'm glad they're still in business, man. The Kowloon has been around for years in the Boston area.
I wouldn't have guessed that you would have known it because it's such a random Saugus, Massachusetts. I'm like, he's not going to know the name of the restaurant.
The Kowloon is legendary, man.
Oh, what's your dish there?
Yeah, fried rice, dude. Of course, again, fried rice in the Boston area is so different than fried rice I've had anywhere else in the country. Oh, it's so greasy and good.
Yeah, baby.
And the Kowloon has a couple restaurants, so that's why I know about the Kowloon. They're just not in Saugus. At least back when I was there, they had a couple.
Well, here's Shirley just talking about how huge this was to get this $2,000 tip.
$2,000. And we were like, oh my God. Like a half an hour after this happened, I was a mess. But it worked out. I have had a lot of extra expenses this year, and I'm looking at putting in a new boiler. This will help pay for that. It gives you hope that there's more people like him in this world than there are the bad guys, which we hear about all the time. I like hearing about the good guys.
Her Boston accent came through. It's just on the bad guys.
Oh my God! She's you really hear the harsh Boston accent, with people who are in a bad mood. But then you get that sweet, that sweet lady Boston accent, which is what she has.
Also, I don't know what's going on with the fried rice there, but man, she hit the fountain of youth. 79 years old, and I'm looking at the video. I would have said maybe 59.
Yeah,
60.
See that? Kowloon, man. Kowloon keeps you young.
What did you say, Rev?
She definitely looks younger than BJ.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Oh, wait, you really need him to repeat that?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you didn't hear it.
But Danny, you said something, and after Rev said something, I was too busy choking on my own.
I said, oh, yeah, she does.
Oh, that was not nice.
Sorry.
DJ, what's going on here, man?
Wow, that's great. No, you see, I hear things like that, and I just, move on with more important things to the show.
All right, how about Eddie and his wife, also the guy that did the tip?
Oh, yeah?
Good luck kept coming. I'm like, all this good luck, buy a lotto ticket, but they did. But this good luck continued for them because they found out that their grandson had just been born as well, right around that time.
Oh, wow. That's
wow.
Awesome. The ultimate feel-good story.
Kowloon fried rice, grandson, lottery ticket. I mean, this guy's living.
I said the ultimate good news story, but the ultimate good news story was last night.
Yeah.
With your Seattle Mariners winning 7-4, and it was a wild one against the, what would they call it, the Space Boys? What was the jersey?
Yeah.
Space Boys.
Yeah, it was the Houston Astros, but they had this alternate jersey that was badass. It just said, like,
cool.
The Spacemen.
Yeah, it's a new thing. It's Space City, it's called.
Space City.
Yeah, and it's a new thing that they're doing with some teams in Major League Baseball where it's called the City Pride shirt. And I think San Francisco, Boston, and Houston, and a couple of other cities have them.
Why don't we have them?
We do. It's Heroin City.
Oh,
God.
But
they got.
Wow.
They're not selling.
Yeah, they're
very
really.
well.
They're really cool looking uniforms because some of them they wear like all the pants are the same color as the shirt, and they're all like maybe like a blue like with the Astros yesterday. I hope we get Danny. I hope we get one too. I feel like they're testing them out in some of the cities to see how it works.
So are we Emerald City? Is that what we're going to be doing? Or
That probably makes sense.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. What else?
Needle City.
Needle City.
I mean, music
Space
is good.
Needle.
Man.
Music
Needle.
City.
Yeah,
no, that's
give
a
us some
Nashville
music.
thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Are we still the Jet City?
Jet City baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think the Red Sox were the first team that started doing that because they have a Boston Strong sort of yellow and bluish color scheme.
I thought it was A-hole City. My bad.
Wow. Okay. You know what? Last night was A-hole City as far as the Astros are concerned.
I mean, talk about some crazy stuff. So we're going into the ninth. The Mariners are up 5-4. Ty France gets hit by a pitch. Scott Service, all of a sudden, like he turns into like. Was it Russell Crowe from Gladiator? He just starts yelling, and then the cavalry come behind him, and the benches are clearing, and it's all just pure insanity.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people, both sides, there was some sketchy pitching as far as the balls going like too close or behind batters, but it felt like the Mariners were getting targeted a whole lot more.
Yeah, because Ty France got hit later on. Then was Eugenio Suarez got hit, or almost got hit. That got a little gnarly, but the best part in the ninth inning, not only were the benches clearing and all that crazy ass, but then our dude Julio up at bat, and this happened.
The 2-1.
swinging. This is lifted deep. This is driven well. It's out to right field. It is gone. Home run. Julio Rodriguez.
How
That would have been a
is
good
that,
opportunity
BJ?
for him to say, home run, Julio Gulio.
I was
He
waiting
right
for
there.
it.
Right? It was
Right?
there.
Oh, and he's just pumped as he's going around the bases and just like kind of just, you could just tell there was some emotion going on with this team. But yeah, big win. So hopefully they beat the Space Raiders again today or whatever they're called.
Space Raiders. Space Cowboys.
I like that. I mean, really, it's down in Houston. They should be the Space Cowboys.
And they're Space City because of what, NASA? And astronauts.
yeah.
You know what? They don't get anything by you, buddy.
Well, some people might be wondering. Mr. I know everything. I'm throwing it out there for those that are like, why are they called the Space City?
Well, yeah, but you were like, why are they called Space City? Because of NASA? It's like, yeah, that's a good reason to call someone Space City.
Oh, okay, fine.
Take me down.
Houston, we have a problem.
That she looks like she's 59, guys. I mean, just.
I know. Looks so much younger than DJ.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should ask her why they call it Space City.
Hey, how about Colorado, man? They are, NHL Stanley Cup playoffs are going on, and Colorado's now off to the Stanley Cup Finals because they're just unstoppable. I think they've only lost 2 games throughout this entire playoffs from all the series that they've done so far. They're just, oh man, and they ended up winning in overtime 6-5 against the Edmonton Oilers, sweeping the Edmonton Oilers. That was a tough one for the Oilers, especially because, man, the goal that they scored, it almost looked like it was a high stick. It was just like right on that threshold where, nope, it was called a good goal. But even the announcers were like shocked that was a goal at first because it just, you didn't know, to the point where the announcers dropped an S-bomb. I don't know if you heard that, BJ.
No, I didn't.
We do have audio of it. Check it out.
On the stick, above the shoulder, holy shucks, that's close.
Holy shucks.
I feel like those are Canadian announcers. What do you think?
That was great.
Speaking of which, so you watch like the TNT like post game and in between periods where they have like Wayne Gretzky, Paul Bissonnette, and a bunch of other experts in the world of hockey. What in the hell is going on to Paul Bissonnette? He made a bet about the Oilers winning and losing at one point in the series, and he lost the bet. So he had to have his head shaved to look like he's got a bald spot.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Because I was looking at him and I was like, that doesn't look like natural.
Oh, he made the bet that the Calgary Flames would move on to the next round and beat the Edmonton Oilers. And the Oilers won. And the bet was, I will shave my head to look like an old man.
Dude, it makes so much more sense now.
It's the funniest looking, because he's got a full head of hair. And there he is. And last night, he cut it super short.
Yeah.
It was even shorter than the picture I'm showing you guys. Like, it was full bald on top. He had the Friar Tuck going, and it's the funniest thing.
It's not going to grow back like he hopes.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
And it's like, this is not like, like their big pre- and post-game shows.
That's why hockey's awesome, because stuff like that happens.
It's nasty. It's just out there, man. And he's just talking about the game, and they're not, of course, they're not going to announce it every single time he speaks, but I almost feel like they should, because at first you're just like, what the hell's going on with him, man? Why does he look like he's out of the 70s?
They should just put a graphic under him every time he talks.
Lost a bet.
Lost bet. He looks like Friar Tuck.
Lost the bet.
Hey, tonight you got Game 4. The New York Rangers are taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Rangers have a 2-1 series lead on that one. And, of course, the T-Birds for the WHL Finals. They're going to be playing at the ShoWare Center. 2 for Tuesday. Series is tied at 1 game apiece, so hopefully the T-Birds can get the win over the Edmonton Oil Kings and continue to disappoint Edmonton hockey fans.
That's right.
Wow, yeah, right?
As far as weather, 73 degrees today. It's going to be cloudy. Thanks to Jersey Mike Subs for giving us the Migs Report, and that's what's up.
Yesterday, Steve got this one wrong.
What kind of pet is Dinah in Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Dinah. I don't know, a rabbit?
No.
A bear?
No.
A goose?
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, man, that pet bear. I think it must be because there's NASA, right? Is that why the cat is the answer?
Yeah. Bear City.
Yeah. Take me down. Yes, cat was the correct answer. I know what you're thinking. It's what I'm thinking. Like, I really think I have a good shot at beating Steve today.
No chance. No chance in hell.
206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I figure out who my creditors are?
People a lot of times have had a long time of not having good credit and having collections, and so they're concerned that you may be concerned that you won't be able to find all your creditors if you file bankruptcy. How will I know which collection agency has my credit card bill from 10 years ago now? And that's something that's hard to keep track of because credit collection agencies transfer your debts all over the place. But we will pull all your credit bureaus, and by getting all 3 of your credit bureaus, we'll be able to tell who has your credit and debt now, which collection agencies have had it in the past, and we'll make sure that we file all your creditors when we file your bankruptcy so that nothing slips through the cracks.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.